The project itself was always about risk, being adventurous and beginning with nothing and hopefully creating something.
Let's just throw these poets together with a composer and see what happens.
As an artistic director, you're used to taking control of projects and leading the vision. In this sense, it was up to the poets, the composer and the musician to make something as I watched on.
I chose Melody Eötvös for this program because she's a very versatile composer.
I got here in December last year and met the poets, and we decided there how it was going to work. We would do the process of getting the poems, I'd write the pieces, and have individual deadlines for each poem.
I think Melody was terrifically successful. I think it intrigued her and it excited her. And I think we're very lucky that the three poets were so good and also so very different.
Poetry is as diverse a process as life is.
A poem is a performance. It has performance embedded within it, just like the musical manuscript has performance embedded in it and is realised at a particular point in time, just like the performed poem. And that every reading of a poem produces different inflections or different interpretations, and every musical performance as well operates in a similar way.
The faint, faint, faint harmonics of the roar, now lost in deep and silent dust.
It was quite easy for me to be inspired and influenced by a poem, like a group of words that mean something in themselves.
I wrote those poems on the first or second day that we met, took some time out and wrote them and kind of threw them on the table, and that was the starting point for Melody to begin things. And I literally haven't written anything about anything for this project since, so it's just been me being able to provide a spark, which I'm cool with, which is a bit different from other times when I've collaborated with artists.
Counterpoint has been more of a challenge because of the distance, but also with two other poets who I think are quite different in style, in their style of writing. That has been quite interesting for me, is finding a way to open up my poetic process.
The duration of the project and the writing was drawn out over, I think, 4 or 5 months of actual writing. So I would receive the poem, then I would make the piece, send it to Claire. Claire would record it and send the recording back to me with her comments as well. So it was also, I was getting Claire's feedback in terms of, you can't do this, or maybe try doing this instead. How about we make this part longer, shorter, etc. So it was truly a collaboration in that respect.
In terms of the parameters we set and what we're able to do, I think it was a success.